Now what happens is that our body is just like a machine, and as it is made up of many parts which are known as organs, these organ must have some individual function. Remember, organ each organ has individual function. Each organ have individual function. Okay, so some important organs will be lungs, heart, kidneys, and brain. Okay, I'll ask Devangshi to read from a group of organs.
A group of organs working together to perform a particular function from an organ system.
Okay.
All the organs of an organ system perform similar functions and work collectively.
Okay, now a group of organs working together to form a particular function. Okay, what is a particular function? Suppose our heart pumps blood. So we need a system that will take the blood from different parts of our body and it will send the blood to different parts of our body. So to do the complete thing, we need a set of organs. Now, this set of organs is known as a organ system. What is this set of organ known as? It is known as organ system. Okay.
Organ system.
Yes, the organ system performs similar functions and work collectively. Is that clear? They perform similar function and work collectively. Okay, there are a total of 8 organ system. Devangshi, read.
The various organ systems in our body are as follows: skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, nervous system, excretory system, reproductive system.
Okay, so the 8 organ systems are skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, nervous system, excretory system, and reproductive system. So there are a total of 8 systems. Okay, now Oitijo, read from the skeletal system.
The skeletal system comprises 206 bones. A bone has the calcify and fuse 206.
Okay, as Oitijo is having network problem, I'll ask Vinayakpal to read from the main function. Vinayakpal, read from the main function.
The main function of the skeletal system is to provide shape and support to our body.
Okay.
The skull, backbone, the ribcage, the arms, and the legs are its main part.
Okay. So the skeletal system has how many bones? 206 bones. Okay. 206 bones
206.
are in adults. 206 bones, yes, 206 bones are in adults. Okay. Now a newborn baby has how many bones? It has 300 bones. What happens? They gradually calcify.
More than 300, not 300.
Okay. So what happens? They gradually calcify. What does calcify mean? Calcify means that the bones join. The bones join. Okay, and they join. Suppose there are 2 bones like this. When they calcify, they join and they will form a single bone. So as they are having more than 300 bones in a newborn baby, they calcify and the number of bones decreases. Is that clear? Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I cannot hear from all of you. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, I cannot hear from Antarip Das. Antarip Das, you have not turned on your audio and said yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The muscular system. The muscular system.
The
Yes.
muscular system consists of more than 600 muscles of different types like skeletal, smooth, and cardiac muscles.
Okay.
These muscles are attached to the bones by strong fibrous connective tissues called tendons.
Okay.
This organ system helps our body in different types of movement.
Okay. So the muscular system consists of more than 600 muscles. How many muscles? How many muscles?
100.
Okay. Now these muscles are of different types. Some are skeletal, some are smooth, and some are cardiac. Cardiac muscles are found in heart. Skeletal muscles are found on skeletons. Okay, and that is they are found on bones. They are related to the movement of bones. Related to the movement of bones. They are related to movement of bones. Okay, these muscles are attached to the bones by strong fibrous connective tissue called tendons. What are tendons? They are strong. Remember, tendons are strong fibrous connective tissue. Okay, have you ever eaten the tangri of a chicken? Tangri of a chicken. Okay, do we find, okay, do we find that there is a rubber and strong type of thing in the tangri of a chicken? Do you find that?
Yes.
Yes. That thing, yes, that thing is known as, okay, that thing is known as tendon. Is that clear? This organ system helps our body in different type of movement. So what does the muscular system do? It helps us in different type of movement. Is that clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next I'll ask Antarip Das to read from the circulatory system.
The circulatory system.
Okay, just wait for some time. Wait for some. Shoma Roy Bishwas, Shreya Ghosh, Joshna Khatun, Radharani Roy. I cannot see your video. All of you need to turn on your video. Yes.
Sir, I will switch on.
For some days, that head ma'am told that who will not on their camera, they will be removed by the class teacher.
Yes, I can always remove you, but I don't want to do that because I am here to teach you. So that you don't want to be removed, turn on your camera. Shoma Roy Bishwas, I think it's Hiya Roy. Hiya Roy, turn on your camera. Hiya Roy.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you now. Hiya Roy and Shoaib Sheikh, turn on your camera. Okay, Shoaib Sheikh, I can see you. Hiya Roy, I cannot see you. Okay, I'll ask Antarip Das to read from the circulatory system. Read.
The major function of this organ system is to transport nutrients and other substances to various parts of our body.
Okay.
The circulatory system consists of the heart, blood vessels, and the capillaries. The heart keeps on pumping the blood to keep it moving throughout the body. The blood is carried to different parts of the body by the blood vessels. Thus, every
It
part
is not
of the
thus,
body.
it is thus. Repeat after me.
Thus,
Hmm.
every part of the body gets sufficient supply of oxygen and nutrients. The human heart has thick muscular walls and is divided into 4 chambers, 2 on each side.
Okay.
Anteaters.
No, these are
carry-
arteries. These are arteries.
And
Arteries. Yes.
arteries carry the oxygenated blood to all part of our body, while the veins bring the blood back to the heart from all part of the body.
Okay.
Capillaries are tiny blood vessels. They are even thinner than our hair. They connect the arteries and veins.
Okay. Now, the major function of this organ system is to transport nutrient. What happens? Suppose you eat something. Now, whatever you eat, you digest it in the digestive system, and then in the digestive system, it flows into the small intestine. What does the small intestine do? They slowly digest the remaining matter. Now, they go into the large intestine. Most of the water and nutrients are soaked in the small intestine and the large intestine. Now the nutrients and water which are soaked, these nutrients need to be transported to the muscles so that we can work. Now how will these nutrients be transported? they will be transported by the circulatory system. Is that clear to everyone? I want to listen a yes. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And other substance to various parts of our body. Okay. Now the circulatory system consists of 4 parts. See, number 1 is heart, number 2 is blood, number 3 is blood vessel, number 4 is capillary. Is that clear? The heart keeps on pumping the blood to keep it moving throughout the body. The blood is carried to different parts of the body by the blood vessels. So who carries the blood? The blood is carried by the blood vessels. And who pumps the blood?
By the blood vessel.
Yes, and who pumps the blood? The heart pumps the blood. Yes. See, our normal heart rate is 72 beats per minute. 72 beats per minute. That means in 1 minute, our heart beats 72 times. Remember, in 1 minute our heart beats 72 times. Okay. Now, does every part of our body get sufficient supply of oxygen and nutrient? Yes, tell me.
Sir, in 1 minute, one dog's heart beat up to 112 times.
Yes. Okay. The human
Why
heart,
they are faster also?
because they need more amount of energy, I think. The human heart has thick muscular walls. What does the human heart have? They have thick muscular walls and is divided into 4 chambers. How many chambers? 4 chambers. Okay. 2 on each side. Okay, see, if this is our heart, there are 4 chambers. The top chambers are known as arteries. So there are 2 arteries. This is the first artery, this is the second artery, and there are 2 ventricles. Sorry, these are not arteries, these are aorta. Just wait. Sorry, it is not erasing. Okay, these 2 chambers, the top 2 chambers, this one is a auricle, this one is also a auricle. Yes, and the bottom portions are ventricle. Okay, now this is left auricle, right auricle, left ventricle, right ventricle. Okay, so there are 4 chambers, there are 2 auricles and there are 2 ventricles. Is that clear? Now they are even thinner than our hair. They connect the arteries and veins. Respiratory system. Okay. Do you know how the veins and arteries are connected by the capillary? See, if this is the vein, and this one is the artery, what will happen, you know? There will be a network like this. Okay, there will be a network like this, and the veins and artery.
So what is this?
This is capillary. Okay, this is capillary. The small chambers, these are known as capillary. Okay, I'll show you capillary.
Oh.
These are small chambers, and if this is the artery, this is the vein.
Then the opposite side is veins.
Yes, and then this one is capillary.
Veins.
Capillary. Okay, let me show you capillary. All of you wait.
Okay, sir.
Let me show you capillary.
Capillary. Very fat.
Okay. Can you see this thing?
Yes.
Can you see this thing? So this part is a vein, this part is an artery. Now the veins and artery are getting connected somewhere, right? The veins and artery are getting connected somewhere. This portion where the veins and artery are getting connected, this is known as a capillary. Is it clear, all of you?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let us go to the next part. The main
Sir, can I
function.
read now?
I will, please.
I'll ask.
Read.
Wait. I'll ask Shoaib Sheikh to read from the digestive system. Shoaib Sheikh, read from the digestive system. The main function. Shoaib Sheikh, read from the main function.
The main function of the digestive system is to digestive
Is to
Food.
digest
That
food.
food.
Okay. The major.
the major organ of the
Digestive system.
Digestive.
are teeth,
Stomach.
stomach, food, and
Food pipe.
Pipe.
Stomach. Radharani Roy. Don't talk in between. Let him read. Food pipe and intestines. Okay. Now read from here. We.
We take in food and chew it without teeth. The food became like a soft pool.
Soft pulp. The food becomes like a soft pulp. The soft pulp is known as bolus. What is the soft pulp known as?
Bolus.
Bolus. All of you, what is the soft pulp known as?
Bolus.
Bolus. Okay. Now, after chewing.
After chewing, it goes into the stomach or through the food pipe. The
Thick muscles of the stomach
thick muscle of the stomach massage the food and turn it into
soup. That soup is known as chyme.
um,
Okay, now Ashit Ghosh, read from the digestive juices.
The digestive juices further break it down. Now the food reaches the small intestine. The nutrients of the food are also absorbed into the blood.
Yes.
The undigested liquid food passes into the large intestine where water is absorbed and is removed from the body as waste through the
Anus. Okay, now the main function of the digestive system is to digest food. What does the digestive system do? It digests food. The major organs of the digestive system are teeth, stomach, food pipe, and intestine. So we have teeth here, we have stomach here, we have the intestine, and we have the food pipe. Okay, now we take in food and chew it out with teeth. Okay, the food becomes soft pulp, which is known as bolus. What is the soft pulp known as? Bolus. After chewing, then chewing, then it goes into the stomach through the food pipe. So where does it go to the stomach? Through the food pipe. So this one is the food pipe. So it goes into the stomach through the food pipe. Okay. The thick muscles of the stomach mash the food and turn it into a super chyme. Okay, what does the stomach do? The stomach works and the stomach turns the food into a soup-like thing which is known as chyme. The digestive juices further break it down. Now the food reaches the small intestine. The nutrients of the food are then absorbed into the blood. The nutrients of the food are absorbed into the blood. The undigested liquid food passes into the large intestine. So what passes into the large intestine? The undigested liquid food. Remember, nutrients are absorbed in small intestine. Undigested food goes into the large intestine where water is absorbed and it is removed from the body through the anus. What is anus? Anus is the portion from where you do potty. Okay, this one is anus. Is that clear? This part is large intestine, this part is large intestine, and this part is small intestine. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear, all of you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll ask.
Now, sir, I.
Okay, Shayanpal, read
No,
from
sir,
nervous
I.
system. Okay, Shayanpal, read from
Thank you,
nervous system.
sir.
Okay, read fast.
Nervous system.
Okay, Shayanpal, read
Nervous
from nervous
system.
system. Yes.
Okay. Nervous system. The nervous system is a very complex and delicate organ system of the body.
Okay.
It consists of the brain, the spinal cord, and the nerves. The main function of the nervous system is to help us feel, think, smell, taste, eat, etc. The nervous system controls all the other organ systems of the body.
Sir,
Okay.
next can I read?
Okay. So nervous system is easy. So it's a very complex system. Remember that nervous
Yes.
system is a very complex system. Okay. Nervous system is not easy. It is a very complex system, and it is also a delicate organ system. Our brains are delicate, the nerves are delicate, the spinal cord is delicate, so it is a delicate system. It consists of brain, it consists of spinal cord, it consists of nerve. Now the main function of the nervous system is to make us feel, to make us think, and to make us smell or taste. To make us feel, think, to smell or taste. Okay. The nervous system controls all the other organs. See, some functions are there which we can control. There are some functions which we cannot control. Okay. So the functions which we can control are the voluntary functions. The functions which we cannot control are involuntary functions. So nervous system takes care of the voluntary functions as well as the involuntary function. Is that clear? Okay.
Yes.
Now read excretory system. No, I will ask.
Sir, can I read?
Okay, I will ask Adrish to read excretory system.
Okay. The main function of the excretory system is to remove waste from our body.
Okay.
The lungs, kidneys, and skin are the major excretory organs.
Okay.
Our body produces two types of waste:
Okay.
digestive waste and metabolic waste. The
Okay.
waste produced by the digestive system is in fact the undigested food. The other is metabolic waste, such as sweat and urine. The kidneys are the main excretory organs of our body. They help to clean the blood. They also remove impurities like urea from the body.
Okay.
We have two kidneys. The skin removes metabolic wastes in the form of sweat. The lungs help to excrete carbon dioxide.
Okay. So, see, we heard about waste like digestive waste and metabolic waste. So, we have two kinds of waste in our body. One is digestive waste, another one is metabolic waste. Now, the waste produced by the digestive system is in fact the undigested food. Okay, just wait for some time. One is sweat, another one is urine. Okay. Now the kidneys are the main excretory organs of our body. They help to clean the blood. They also remove impurities like urea from the body. So what does kidneys do? They also remove impurities like urea. Now we have two kidneys. How many kidneys do we have? How many kidneys do we have? Two. Okay, the skin removes the metabolic waste. The skin removes the metabolic waste in the form of sweat. The lungs help to excrete carbon dioxide. Okay, so we need to remember three things. What does the kidneys do? The kidneys remove urea from our body. How many kidneys do we have? We have two kidneys. And the sweat and urine are the metabolic waste, and what we do potty is the undigested waste. Okay, so the digestive system creates the undigested waste, the metabolic system creates the sweat and urine. Now we remove the metabolic waste in the form of sweat. Our lungs also help us excrete carbon dioxide. Okay, now reproductive system, the last system. Who wants to read this one?
Sir, I.
Okay. Anirban, read the reproductive system.
reproductive system. The reproductive system helps to produce young ones. The male and female have different reproductive organs. The sperms, male cells, and the eggs, female cells, are the cells which are involved in reproduction.
Okay.
When both these cells meet, the birth of the baby takes place.
Okay. So the reproductive system helps to produce young ones. It helps to produce young ones. The male and the female have different reproductive organs. Now, the sperms. What are sperms? Sperms are male reproductive cells, and the eggs are female reproductive cells. Okay, are cells which are involved in reproduction. So when both of these cells, the sperms in the male and eggs in the female, both of them meet, that means sperm plus egg, it will give us a new baby. Is that clear? Sperm plus egg will give us a new baby. So we have completed this chapter. It was an easy chapter. All the exercise of this chapter will be homework. Submit the homework in the PDF format. Okay. Submit the homework in PDF format.
Send the result.
What?
Today you will send result.
I will send results. Send me the answers that you have done, all of you. Send me your answers in PDF format after this class. Okay. Write your name and the paper code and send it to me personally. Those who cannot do PDF, tell me that you cannot do PDF. I will send you a YouTube link. Okay. Of the class test. Of the class test. Of the class test. Yes. And Adrish, you sent your answer sheet in PDF also. Is that clear? Of the unit test.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. So all of you, our class. Yes, our class will be over.